What's going on, everyone? I'm going to do a training video for you completely free on how you guys can trade the open like a boss, how you guys can use the 20 period moving average, the 20 SMA to make money on a day in and day out basis. Now, full disclaimer, I am a full-time options day trader. I have been doing this for over 8+ years. I want to first emphasize to you that if you're looking to get rich very, very quickly, please just leave now because you're going to get absolutely steamrolled. But if you're looking for a no bullshit approach on how you can trade the market, if you want to learn how to master your discipline, make sure to join evolutiontraders.com. That's my trading community as well as my full course guide. But let's dive into the video. What we're looking at is Tesla. Now, everyone and their moms yesterday was calling for Tesla to fill the gap to 147. Meanwhile, I'm sitting back and I'm looking at the stock chart, thinking that Tesla needs a little bit of a dead cat bounce. Again, only my opinion, but I wanted to wait for one of my setups. Currently got into 10 options contracts to the long side at around 155.50 break, and I'm going to show you guys exactly why I took that. But I also want to show you guys how you guys could use the 20 SMA as a moving average strategy day in and day out and make money consistently, whether you're trading stocks, whether you're trading options, whether you're trading futures, commodities. I don't really care what you're trading. It doesn't matter. I'm just using Tesla as an example because I already had it pulled up on my screen. Let's dive into the chart. You can see that the 20 period moving average is in here in white. You can see that the dark gray area here is the market open hours. This is pre-market open hours. What I want you guys to focus on is this big green engulfing candle. This takes out all of pre-market action. It closes at a price of 154.81. 154.81. Why is this going to be our reason why candle? Is because currently in the pre-market we were trading below the 20 SMA. I'm going to make this as simple as possible. Follow these tips. Follow this strategy. You will make money at the end of 30 days. If you do not and you follow it 100% to the T, please come back here, comment on this video, let me know, hey, I took this approach, I took 2 to 3 trades a day using this strategy, I made no money. I can almost be certain that you're going to make money. Almost means because in trading, you still have to have a good mindset. You still have to have risk management. You still can't trade on tilt. You can't make 1,000 trades a day. But if you kind of be patient and you allow these setups to happen and you take profits and you're not too greedy, that's the main thing. The number one problem I have with new traders is not that they're looking and searching for information online. It's that they're too greedy and they have unrealistic expectations of how much money they're actually going to make when they get into a trade. Listen, if you have a $500 account and you make $100, that's a home run trade. You're not looking to make $5,000 off of $500 account. It's crazy. Can it happen? Maybe in a crazy world on a crazy trade, yes, maybe you can make 1,000%. But what I'm saying is that if you want to be in this business a long time and you do want to trade for a long time and you want to supplement your income or make this a full-time income, you have to be realistic. So let's get into the chart. You can see we're trading below the 20 period moving average, and I'm going to scroll back in time here. Look at the pre-market action trading below this white line, which is a 20 SMA. You can see right off the open, we get an explosion move here on Tesla with a high price of 154.81. Don't quote me to the penny, could be a little few cents off on your charts. All we are looking to do now is identify that, hey, this is a potential change in trend. Potentially, I am looking to take calls. What you would then be waiting for is a confirmation over this 154.80s mark. So what I like to do here is I like to draw a price level line at the top of this wick, and this becomes my pivot. 154.80s, 154.83. This is what's called my pivot. What I am looking for now is for price action to confirm this level here, and that's when I'm going to look to take my calls. My stop loss is very, very clear. If we do fall back and we close on a 5-minute candle back underneath the 20 SMA, I am out of the trade. I accept that I was on the wrong side of the probability. I move on. I don't get emotional. In the heat of the moment, I might be cussing. I might be, getting ready to throw my, keyboard out the window. But I understand that it's going to happen with trading. I myself am only a 60% win rate trader and still profitable on a month-over-month basis, just due to the fact that I don't let my emotions get the best of me. I don't tell myself I lost this trade long, let me go short. Oh, I lost this trade short, let me go back long. I'm not going back and forth. If I lose a trade, I have to sit back. I got to be patient. I got to chill out. I got to wait for the next setup to happen. If it happens, it happens. I take the trade. If it doesn't, that's the name of the game. In this particular case, we do not fall back and close underneath the 20 moving average. We do confirm the price action and quickly wick back down. So we would be in on this candle here, which is at 6:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We've got an entry price over 154.80s, closer to around 155. That's why I was looking at that 155 level. We would get into this. We have 5, 10, 15 minutes of pullback. Now, it's in this period of time where most traders start to panic. Most traders start to freak out because they look at the trade, they get into the trade, it's been 15 minutes, you're so antsy, you're so ready to make all of this money, and then everything starts to go against you. Everything feels like the world is crashing down. You sell, you get out of here, you turn your computer screen off, and then you come back and you realize that Tesla went from a price of 155 to currently trading at 159, and you kick yourself right in the ass because you tell yourself, if I just would have held this trade, I could have made millions of dollars, right? So again, do not panic. Do not panic. Again, did this pullback close below the 20 period moving average? No. So we remain in the trade. Yes, we have to sit through 15 minutes of drawdown. That is trading. If you can't emotionally handle that, get out of the kitchen. If you can't handle the heat, just get the hell out now, because I don't want to work with traders who can't handle a little bit of heat. So if we look at 155, we get this break, we sit through 15 minutes of pull down, and then we start to rise. And then we start to rise, and then we start to rise. We get up to a price of 155.83. We get up to a price of 156. We get up to a price of 156.30s. Okay, so from your entry point of around 154.80, you get up all the way to a price of around 156.20s. That's almost a $2 move. Now, one thing that I like to teach is always take profits every dollar higher and set your stop loss to break even or in profit. Because if you focus on taking a dollar at a time, it is almost impossible to lose money and blow up your account. You will constantly be extracting money out of the market, growing your account. Depending on your position sizing, $1 on Tesla is probably $100 on one contract. 2 contracts is probably closer to 160, 180. If you take 10 contracts on Tesla and you get 1, 2 points on Tesla, you're talking about $300, $400, $500. Guys, some of these trades you can be one and done in literally the first 2 hours of the market open. So let's assume that you're a smart and disciplined trader. You're not a greedy SOB. You're just looking to get in and extract the dollar here, extract the dollar there. You would have essentially got into this trade here at 6:45 a.m. You would have taken profits on at least 60, 70% of your size here at almost a dollar higher. You would have locked in those profits on the day. You would have set your stop loss to break even. You would have gotten broken out of this trade when we did pull back into the 20 SMA, and then it becomes a free trade. Those last 2 runners that you got stopped out on does not mean anything because you've already locked in profits. And what did I say to do after we have a losing trade, or we get stopped out, or we take profits? Now we got to sit back patiently. We have to wait for the next trade. The next trade comes 5 minutes later. Look at the close below the 20 period moving average. Does this candle that opens up here at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, does this candle confirm the low wick? No. Is there a short position? No. But what a new trader will do is be like, oh my God, we ran up, we've pulled down, now we're looking red. They will short there, then they get trapped, and they're asking everyone and wondering, why the hell do I keep losing money? It's because you're taking stupid trades. Don't take stupid trades. Invest in yourself and invest in your education. Get with people who are going to teach you in a real, no nonsense, no BS manner. Too many of you traders are looking for everyone on social media to tell you when to buy and when to sell. You will never be a consistent trader if you're constantly looking at everyone else's bias. You're constantly wanting everyone else's opinion. You have to be able to do this on your own. You have to be able to control your emotions on your own. It's straight up. I'm not here to sugarcoat or BS anyone. This is a very hard business. I will be the first to tell you it took me 3 years before I finally became profitable. And I had to spend thousands of dollars and get a mentor who traded on Wall Street and could just sit there and just teach me and hammer me into the ground and tell me what it was that I was doing wrong and what to fix. Now I am passing that information along to you guys 8 years later, and it has helped a lot of people very, very quickly, right? You don't have to sit there for 2 or 3 years and consistently lose money. Just do what the hell you're supposed to do the first time, and you can get it right the first time, right? So as you see here at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we close underneath and then we reclaim this. All we're looking for is just to break this high price here. So if we kind of set a price level here at our new pivot point, our new pivot point on Tesla becomes a price of 155.50, so, or 155.39. So that's why I was looking for the second trade of the day to add to my position sizing here off the first trade and get in over that 155.50 area. I like those whole round numbers. So I like 50s, I like dollars. I like 50s, I like dollars. The closer we are to those, there's more liquidity. I like getting in there in those areas. So as you can see at 8:10, we get another green engulfing candle that takes out the previous supply zone. So this candle here takes out the previous high, which was a resistance spot. If you look at the charts, this is where you want to put your money, in this candle, as we take out the close over the 20-period moving average and as we take out the previous supply zone. So with that being taken into context, that price goes from, let me pull up the right arrow here, this goes from a price of entry of around 156.32 if you waited for the previous high to be taken out. If you would have taken it closer to the close over the 20, you would squeeze out a couple extra cents. We're looking at a price of around 155.50. We explode from 8:10 in the morning all the way up to a high price of 159.60. So essentially we got a $3 move in the past 2 hours. Guys, $3 move on Tesla in 3 hours is absolutely insane. This has been a home run trade to everyone who traded Tesla today. Everyone and anyone who has traded Tesla before and looks for these setups, you look to trade this, you know that taking 2, 3 points, 4 points out of Tesla can make your week. I might not even trade next week just due to the fact that why give back profits, right? If you're making your week's P&L in one day, you're making your week's, P&L, and what I'm saying is, if one trade can make your month, right? I mean, it's set depending on how much size. But if you make enough on one trade in one day to kind of chill out and relax, you're so much less stressed. You're not constantly looking at the charts to try to take every single setup. You can kind of sit back, and when you see a really, really good one, you can then take it. This is how you can use moving averages, not all of them, just the 20 period, to make money on a day in and day out basis. If you guys really want to learn what it takes to be a consistent trader, you want to get access to my entire strategy guides, you want to get access to the online community, you want to trade with me, potentially maybe you guys want to get funded to trade with a prop firm if you guys have a smaller account. We can work together on trades, we can work together on mindset, we can work together on our strategy, so you guys can get funded $50,000, $100,000, $150,000 and start trading someone else's money. If you have your own money and you want to trade options, I can definitely help you get started in trading options. I can show you guys my best setups. I can trade with you guys each and every single day live. I can do one-on-one mentorship where we go over your trades if you do make a mistake, and we can find out the reasons why you're making these mistakes. It comes from up here first. Understand, realize, and execute. That's what you guys need to do, is you guys need to understand what you're doing wrong, you need to realize it, and then you need to have better execution on the next trade. With that being said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check all of the links down in the description box below. I will see all of you guys on the inside at evolutiontraders.com, and we will get this party started. Until next time, guys, love you guys, and I'll see you guys all next time.